so sorry. I told you when you do those twin flame readings, it can be pretty intense and there's a lot of distractions that happen. So thank you for coming back. I'm going to say that I have already started on Sharitha's question and I asked how Samar is feeling. And it says that he is getting clarity about this apology and not confessing something to you because it causes him to be affected dramatically. And I said, what is the clarity that he's getting? And Spirit said that he wants to have the courage to take action and divine feminine. Sharitha, that's the clarity that he's getting today, baby. That you're divine feminine and he is getting the courage from Jupiter to take action. Okay? And getting over this rejection, loss, and feeling fragmented. So, that's good news for you. That's really good news for you. Today he's getting clarity about who you are and that there's a need for some kind of apology. Probably for whatever he did to hurt you. Okay? Alright, who's next, Cheryl? And thank you guys for sticking it out with me. If we only have a few, that's fine, but maybe they'll get back. Oh, I know. I love dragonflies. How you been doing, Shaylee? Rose is next. Is that right, Cheryl? Because I just did Sharitha, and I had already pulled her cards, but I guess she couldn't hear me. Okay. Now, Rose, are you the Rose that's been around since the Cancer reading I had? Good. I'm glad you resonated with that. Okay, not the same Rose, but still a Rose. What a beautiful name. I am doing well, thank you. Sharitha, when I pulled cards for you, I had already pulled the cards for you. And I'm going to show you what I got. I got the apology card, and I got the clarity card. And it said that he was getting clarity about this apology and that he hasn't ever apologized. And it's because he didn't want to hurt her feelings, okay? And when I asked what clarity he was getting, the cards that came out were that he wants to take action and that you're divine feminine. So he's starting to see who you are and that Jupiter is giving him the courage to take action on having this apology. Okay, Sharitha, that's what I got for you. So there's been a significant shift in the energy for him overnight. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, you're having some definite changes here in his thoughts and feelings about this relationship, and he's getting clarity on the fact that he's never apologized to you for what he's done and that you are divine feminine. Okay? All right, Rose, let me go back up and see what you were asking. Sorry you had to miss that, Sharitha, but that was so beautiful. I had to tell you what I have instead of, seeing it come out. But nevertheless, that's what came out, and Cheryl was a witness to that. Okay, let me see if I can. Here we go. Could I know the feelings and intentions of GV towards me? We haven't been communicating much since last week after a small fallout. Okay, so you want to know how GV feels? Show me how GV is feeling right now, Spirit. Like there's a confession they haven't made about roaming wild. Somebody hasn't confessed about roaming wild. Somebody hasn't confessed about a new beginning. Show me how GV feels towards Rose, Spirit. May I see, please? Spirit guides and angels. They're not confessing to you that they want to get established. Maybe move in with someone. Show me how GV feels about Rose. They feel like they're letting go, or that you're letting go, walking away, moving on, because of this argument that you have, this emotional whirlwind. How do they feel about letting go? Why are they letting go? Because of roaming wild and being established. You really can't roam wild and be established. So it looks like they're letting go because they want to roam wild, and somebody here wants to be established. Somebody here is roaming wild and somebody wants to be established. That's what they're feeling. But there's chemistry here. Is there any chance they won't let go? Why is it not only you? Because of dark influences and not wanting to hurt you. It looks like this person might have this addiction. There's a resentment because somebody's not receptive. What might happen in the next week here? They're going to realize that they're not better off by running. So what will they do? What are they likely to do? Have memories. They're going to remember. They're going to think about this. They're going to realize they're not better off to run from you. It looks like they are kind of conflicted between roaming wild and getting established, Rose. It looks like there could be some dark influences right now. Okay, who's next? Cheryl. You're very welcome. Thank you, Rose. I hope you will subscribe if you haven't already. Sophie, what's up, Sophie? What's your question, Sophie? Pooja, thank you so much for being a new subscriber. Thank you. If somebody doesn't show up that we have on the list, we might be able to stick you in somewhere. So stick around. And thank you for being here. I always put up notifications before I do my readings. And you'll have like a 12-hour at least notice. If you're subscribed and you set your notification bell, you'll know. Okay, so you can have first dibs on getting on the list. But if somebody doesn't show up that we had on there, we can probably fit you in. I'm sorry, okay? We can't do but so much in one day. Sophie, are you there, baby? What do you want to ask? Alright, I'm going to give Sophie a couple more minutes here and then we're going to move on to the next person. Shaylee, are you next, baby? Cheryl, if you want to add the new subscriber in, so at the end in Sophie's place, you can do that. Okay, Shaylee, you just want to have a general? Okay. For Shaylee Spirit, what's going on in Shaylee's life astrologically? I'm here to use the red deck. May we see how you're working in Shaylee's life? How are you working in Shaylee's? Oh! Wow, Shaylee. Good job. Woo! Baby, you about to have some real exciting times. You're going to get justice and hope. Spirit says, I'm giving you justice and hope. So you have a Libra and an Aquarius working here with a Wheel of Fortune, which means you have two Aquariuses, a Taurus, a Leo, and a Cancer. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Scorpio. There's a wheel coming that's bringing justice and hope. Beautiful. All right, Spirit, how do you want to proceed with her reading? What spiritual gifts are operating in this particular situation? Feathers, juggling, Oh, your family tree, and you have spirit guides assisting you with abundance on the bottom of the deck. So you might be finding feathers, Shaylee. Number 14, number 19, number 35, and number 30, number 1. Okay? So you're probably going to find some feathers if you're not already. You're juggling a lot of things, a lot of things. Children, money, time, maybe your house. But you're doing a good job keeping everything going. Maybe studying something. I see a pacifier for some reason. You might be working out, taking care of your health, or might be encouraged to. Your tree of life is here, your family tree. Spirit's working in your family. And also, your spirit guides are assisting you, okay? And it's leading you to abundance. All right, what else, Spirit? What kind of healing does Shaylee need, Spirit? May I see, please? Healing that we can get out of this deck right here. What kind of healing does she need? May we see, please? Letting go and the end of this cycle in your life. So there's a significant cycle that's coming out. Spirit wants you to unleash your creativity. You're letting go of some dark stuff that's happened, and we've talked about that before. Somebody has brown hair. And very messy, sexy looking brown hair is significant somehow. Alright, angels, how are you working here? How are you working? We're going to look at your tarot in just a second. Showing grace. You're going to have communication and mercy. Wow. With ministration. That's like putting people, places, and things right where they need to be for your highest and greatest good. Look, this angel wants to slap somebody upside the head. But they're going to show mercy and grace, and there's going to be communication for you for something. Okay? All right. Let's see. Spirit, how do you want to move forward here? Sacred destiny, I'm hearing. What's the sacred destiny have to say about justice? Why is justice here, sacred destiny? This is a deck by Denise Lynn. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Because of purification, abundance, success, and where you've been at a standstill, that's going to change. So what justice is about is like purifying, getting things clean, pure, being abundant, having success, and not being at a standstill anymore. That's going to change. And it has something to do with your community, okay, where you're living. Might be moving to a new location. Alright, let's look at the tarot. Why is justice here for Shaylee? Because of the Knight of Swords and Temperance. So there's a truth that's going to come in real suddenly. And you've been patiently waiting for this. Why is justice here for Shaylee, Spirit? I'm giving Shaylee more. Oh, that's that wheel. Justice is the wheel that's coming. It's just in delay a little bit. It's coming, though. And what is the hope? What is the star card? The star card is the Fool in reverse and death. But what I'm getting from this is that there is hope for where you haven't been able to start something new, to take a risk on something new. That's changing. See how you're moving away from this Fool in reverse? You're coming out of a place where you haven't been able to do anything. There's hope for you to come out of this place where you've been unable to do anything. Why is the wheel? There you go. The wheel is here because of the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Something that hasn't been working. What do you mean there's something that's not working? It might be about you getting a job. It's a King of Cups. There's a Cancer vibe, Scorpio vibe. Scorpio for real, for real. This is not working with this Scorpio vibe. So what's going to be the outcome? Ooh, that flew out. The King of Swords is here and this person has been very controlling. They're going to let go of some control when it comes to money. And look, there's the identical match, the Queen of Cups up right here. Why did I say that? Oh yeah, because he's right here. So there's a King of Cups here that's not working. And they're going to set some really strong boundaries, and or you are, a Libra vibe here, letting go of control. And then the King of Cups is identical match. Anything else that she needs to know here? There's a Six of Cups in reverse. The Six of Cups is like, I remember when I was young, and the Hermit is here. No, I'm sorry. The Five of Cups is here. Why did I say the Hermit? Somehow the Hermit is significant too. There could be a Virgo involved in this. But it's like you're no longer going to... Spirit's saying, okay, you remember all that stuff you went through? What about that? Spirit's saying, remember all that stuff you went through? What about it? What do we need to know about it? The Queen of Wands is in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. The Nine of Cups is upright with the Sun in reverse. So there's a sense, you remember all that stuff you went through and you were angry and you lost everything. You're going to have wish fulfillment. Even though you're not happy about it. What do you mean they're not happy? Why is the Sun in reverse? That's why you have hope. You have hope to be happy when it comes to wish fulfillment. And it's leading to Ten of Cups. So you are being led out of a very dark time in your life by a wheel. There's a wheel coming, and it's going to change things that you haven't been able to change and bring hope. And it has to do with maybe two men or the same man, and that just didn't work. And they were very controlling, and they are going to continue to be. What's going to happen to this man that's so controlling? The Two of Swords came out in reverse. Why are they coming out of denial? They're coming out of denial. Why are they coming out? Because they need to get themselves tempered. Remember purification? They need to have self-control. They're going to realize that they're out of control and that they lie. What is that going to look like? The Emperor in reverse. This person's an asshole. They showed it up that way in your reading last time. This looks like it's a twin flame that's out of control right now. I feel you. I do. All right. Let me get you a little bit of guidance here. Show Shaylee how she's essential, Spirit. How is she essential? We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. Offer your help. Derek Campana started out building prosthetic devices for people, but it wasn't until a client brought in her black Labrador retriever, Charles, for help that Derek found his true purpose. He created a device to help Charles and realized he needed to switch gears. The next year, Derek founded Animal OrthoCare, and his company has since helped more than 20,000 animals regain mobility in their devices. Derek treats the usual pets such as cats, dogs, and rabbits, but he also treats other animals, including elephants, sheep, goats, llamas, and camels. Thanks to Derek's tireless efforts, these animals are able to walk and run again, filling the world with just a little more joy. So that's come out for you before, Shaylee, to offer your help. There's something that you're gifted at doing, and it's very unique. And you might think it's going to be one thing, but it's going to lead you to another. That's what I feel. All right. Who's next, Cheryl? Oh. You don't know where to start. You know what they want. You just don't know where to start. Where does she start, Spirit? And then we need to have the next question up. Where does she start? Okay. There's something you're not seeing that is short term while you're trapped. But it's going to cultivate and help you to grow. So while you're in this place that you're trapped, there's something you need to do short term. How does she get that started? You're going to cultivate. You got to have money matters and connections. There's somehow that you need to get your money straight. You need to start working on managing your money. And it has to do with a connection and putting everything on the table. You're not putting it all on the table. You have to put it all on the table. And there's adventure for you to move up when you do this. So the way you start is by managing your money and maybe asking for help. But you have to put it all out there exactly the way it is and say, look, this is where I'm at right now and I need some help. And your help will come when you are willing to ask for it, okay? All right, Nor, what's your question? That's good. Yeah. You're welcome, Shaylee. Come back and let's look at it again. And we see where you're at right now. So let's see where you're at next time and what Spirit says to do to help you to get out of this trapped place. But the wheel is going to bring you out. And that's out of your control. That's like something that Spirit has to do. Yeah. You're not doing anything wrong. Remember the guidance at the end of the last reading? It's not that you're doing anything wrong or not doing anything right. It is what it is. Spirit has you in this place to teach you a lot of things. A lot of things. And when it's time to move, you'll know. All right, Nor, are you still with me? Yep, absolutely. I could not agree more. Yes. What is coming towards me romantically? Okay. What is coming towards Nor romantically, Spirit? May I see, please? What is coming towards Nor romantically? You have a Gemini and a Libra. It's like you're seeing the truth about having no choice and strength. You also may have a Leo coming towards you, or you may have these placements in your chart. So you're going to see the truth about not having any choice. Can you clarify what you mean by that, Spirit? What do you mean by that? What do they not have a choice about? It has to do with work. And somebody who might be it's thinking about work or spying on someone at work. Are you watching somebody at work, Nor? Okay, thank you, Cheryl. Is there somebody at work that could be watching you? Clarify the spy card. You don't have a lot of options, is what it's saying to me. That's why you have no choice. Right now you're working, perfecting your craft. Why is work here showing up for Nor? Spirit says I want to talk to you about work. Okay. Right now you don't really have a lot of choices in romantic love because of needing to work and get your independence. You need independence in order to have more choices. Right now, there's not a lot of choices. This can be a card of addiction, too. Well, you might be addicted to work. Why is the Seven of Cups here in reverse? Yeah, because of... It's like a Five of Swords and a Two of Pentacles together. You're trying to not be shady and not take it all away. Not take it all away from everybody else. It's like you don't want to take it all away. What is going on with this person, Spirit? We have a lot of pages showing up here. Alright, I want to see what's going on with this person. I'm missing something here. What is going on here? Why is judgment here? Because of your life purpose. That's why the work is showing up. Spirit's like, you need to get into your life purpose, Nor. And why is the Lovers here? Because of no chemistry or passion, but a very hot attraction. And you're projecting. It's like, you might feel like other people don't find you attractive. Why is there no chemistry? Because you need stability and trust in divine timing. Right now you need to work on your stability and getting your independence, being able to stand on your own 2 feet, and not doing it by being deceptive. It's like somebody here is tempted to just take anything just so they can help them financially. Anything else they need to know, Spirit? You have regrets when it comes to being nurturing and compassionate. Why do they have regrets? It has to do with a union that you had. What's going to be the outcome of that? This ended. Okay, so you're still dealing with regrets about a breakup, too. And you need to get focused on your money. That's what I'm getting twice from 2 different decks, is that it's time to focus on your money. Get your money straight, and then you might have a chance at having love. And there's still an ex, it looks like, that's still heavily in your energy. Okay, Nor? Right now you need to see that you don't have any choices until you got to get stronger financially and mentally because of somebody from your past that's still in your mind. Okay? They didn't understand you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Angela. Huh. Okay. Okay. Angela, post your question, please. You're very welcome. I hope that it helped you. Let me see how you're essential, Noah, while I'm waiting for Angela, okay? I'm going to tell you how you're essential. Because Spirit wants you to work on your money right now, getting independent. It's good to be blessed. It's better to be a blessing. Don't hide your shine. Don't ever hide your shine. The world needs your light. You are a blessing to someone out there, and very likely many someones. Your kind words, caring deeds, good work, and encouragement brighten the days of those people and inspire them to treat others well too. Even if you don't always see it, your life makes a difference in the lives of the people you know. Forgetting how much influence you have can be easy, but there isn't a single person who doesn't influence others regularly. It's up to you to choose whether you want to leave anger and frustration in your wake or love and kindness. Every smile, every word spoken with wisdom, every caring conversation, and every thoughtful deed adds up over time to create your legacy. Keep working to make it one you are proud of. And that's you working to make your legacy something to be proud of, and influencing everyone around you with your kindness and generosity. Alright, Angela's not responding. I guess she left. So we have Divine 444. Are you with us, Divine? If you are, please post your question. Misty, post your question. Are you seeing stuff I'm not seeing, Cheryl? Because I'm just seeing you saying things. It was good, Shaylee. It was good. Kalish or Kalash. Kala. Thank you, Shaylee. Okay. All right, let's do this. Is there anybody left that wants a reading? Because how many do you have left on the list, Cheryl? We getting close to the end? Okay. Is that the last two? Kalish and who else? Or who else is left? Yes, please. That we were waiting for you. I'm glad you joined us. Thank you. Thank you for being patient and waiting. I think you might be actually a different Kalish, but that's okay. You can post your question. Thank you for being here. Is that okay? You might have spelled it wrong the last time. It's all good. They're here. Go ahead and post your question, Kalash. What's your question, Kalash? We want you to post your question so I can answer it. Take your time, okay? All right, while they're getting it, they might be having a hard time because some people don't know English that well. They might be trying to write it out. We can move on though. Baby555, can you also post your question if you're still here? If your name has been called, you need to post your question. I haven't seen a question from you. If you did, it was a long time ago. Let me go back and look. We had a Rona Connor. I never saw them. If any of you all are still here and you want me to answer a question, if you'll post it, I'll answer it for you. I do not see your question. You're going to have to post it again, baby. If you want me to answer it, you're going to have to post again. What are his intentions? Okay. We have Angela. Angela, you are asking, does the Capricorn spy on you? Let's find out. How do we find out, Spirit, if the Capricorn spies? Let's ask your angels. Angels, does the Capricorn spy on Angela? Does the Capricorn spy on Angela? In the near future, let go. Does the Capricorn spy on Angela? Reconsider and let go. Does the Capricorn spy? No. Reconsider. Does the Capricorn spy on Angela? It's saying that there's been a compromise a year from now. But it looks like to me it could have been a year ago. There's something better. It looks like they may have or they may be going to get in somehow a year from now. But there's something better. What do you mean there's something better? Within the next few weeks, they will not be able to be successful. It looks like that whatever you're doing to keep them from spying on you is working. But it looks like they might be trying to. Okay, and then we have Lisa saying, "What are his intentions?" All right, what are this person's intentions towards Lisa's spirit? May I see, please? They remember a loss. They have memories of loss. Show me their intentions towards Lisa. May I see? Drifting and loss. What is this person's intentions? Conflicted about drifting. Show me this person's intentions towards Lisa. Ooh, Lisa, they're frozen. They're frozen. Okay. As I'm doing Lisa now. Lisa, he's frozen. And he's not planning on being nourishing either. I would suggest not dealing with this person. But what we're going to do is we're going to start with Rupish. And Cheryl is going to put everybody in order that's had, I mean, there's two of you, I think, that she's going to go. We've already done Angela, I think. Shaylee's been around for here. Kalish, okay. I don't know why Kalish never gave us a question, but they didn't. So just tell me who you want to do, Cheryl, and I'll do whatever you want to do. Because Cheryl's got a life and she's got other. Okay, wait. Kalish, could you ask her to take my question? Kalish, baby, Cheryl and I have been telling you to post your question. We haven't been able to find it. There's so many things that have been posted. There's hundreds of comments. So if you want me to answer your question, I need you to repost it now. Spirit, what does Kalish want to know? May I see, please? What does Kalish want to know? Show me what Kalish needs to know. Spirit says you're worried about some regrets, Kalish. Spirit says you're worried about somebody not regretting something. What's the truth? That they're a player and they're not your choice. But this, what should they do, Spirit? Spirit says you need to shut this down. You've been waiting and you have a love triangle. Shut it down. Don't be a player. Shut it down. You're causing a lot of drama. Somebody's causing drama here. What kind of drama is being caused for Kalish? The sugar and the salt don't look the same. Somebody's not a good parent. They go to the sex shop. They're keeping a promise, but they're money hungry. And they're toxic. Now I see why you didn't want to post your question. Alright. How is Kalish essential, Spirit? May we see, please? I may not always be there with you, but I will always be there for you. You're never too far away. When we are far away from the ones we love most, it can feel lonely. We all remember the first time we were far away from home and those aching feelings of longing for the comforting, familiar, and warm glow of the love we'd always known. It gets easier to be apart with time. You develop your own routine, meet new friends, and create a new home wherever you are. But it doesn't make the missing go away. Whether they are an hour away or across the world, know that the people you love miss you too. Stay connected with frequent calls and video chats, or try writing good old fashioned letters so you can look forward to opening the mailbox. And even never underestimate the power of a care package filled with homemade goodies. Brownies are an excellent way to say I love you. So shut down the love triangle, okay? Rupish, what's your question, Rupish? Kalia, you're a trip, baby. Thank you for being here. I hope you subscribed and that you'll come back. I love you. I just did your reading if you want to go back and watch it on the replay. Rupish, I just did a reading for them, Cheryl, for Kalish. I did their reading. It's done. They can go back and watch it. I just did it. There's a lot going on. They've been waiting for love. They need to shut down the love triangle. Yes, I just completed your reading. It's finished. You got a love triangle you need to shut down. It's causing a lot of drama. Okay. I don't know if anybody else is here wanting me to help them with their question. Is there anybody that has a burning desire? Anybody else with a burning desire? Because I think we answered them all. Anybody else? Having second thoughts? Ice cream? Oh, I gotta have some ice cream, yeah. The ice cream man. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. The ice cream man. Stop him when he's passing by. Guaranteed to satisfy. Alright. I think we're going to close there, Spirit. What do you want to say to this collective from Instant Magic Oracle? Instant Magic Oracle, what would you say to this collective? Pour love into yourself, and in turn, the universe will pour love into you. So right now, Spirit's saying it's time to pour love into ourselves. All right, Spirit, show us how we can do that. Love who we are. How can we love who we are in this collective? May I see, please, how we can love who we are. We got to love ourselves just the way we are, not the new version of ourselves that we want to become. We have to love who we are right now in this moment. Remember your crown, Queen. Practice curiosity. And gather your nuts. Gotta have that courage, right? Number 9, remember your crown. This is where I'm going to close. Number 9. It's okay if you stumble, fall, or fail. It's okay if your crown slips, Queen. But your circumstances do not dictate who you are and what you're worth. Your soul does, and your soul is golden, descended from a royalty beyond human comprehension. Now is not the time to criticize yourself or shrink into any version of approval that's too small for you. Pull your shoulders back, glide even through troubled waters. Real queens honor their internal wealth and straighten each other's crowns. Number 4, practice curiosity. In painful times, in happy times, in sad, confusing, and lonely times, choose curiosity over judgment. When you judge a situation, you shrink to fit the proportions of criticism. When you remain curious about what's happening and why, what the motives are, and what the hidden factors may be, you open a space for peace and possibility. Judgment is a prison. Curiosity is an adventure. Now is the time to choose the attitude that will create the most freedom and space for you to move forward. And gather your nuts, number 40. Now is the moment for preparation. Look to the details. Gather your resources. Your next big move is on the horizon, and now is the time to make sure that your thoughts and feelings align with your vision. And then take action to prepare the way for your manifestation. Just as the squirrel prepares for winter, so can you prepare for this next phase of your journey and all that it will require of you. All right, so I want to see what are we preparing for, Spirit? Show us what we need to know about this preparation. What is it that we need to know? Some of us might need to stand up for ourselves. What do we need to know about this preparation? You're going to have an epiphany. Butterflies are here. Transformation. You're protected and use your intuition, okay? You're going to have an epiphany, a tower. You're going to have a transformation, butterflies. You're protected by the white light, and your third eye is here. So we have 13, 5, 36, and number 31. And on the bottom of the deck, we have seeing this from Spirit's perspective, number 12. So what we're going to have here in this preparation is a realization that there's going to be a transformation and that you're protected. Use your intuition and see it from Spirit's perspective. Okay? I want to find out more about this epiphany. What is it that we're going to realize, Spirit? What is it that we're going to realize? May I see, please? Charity is here. Comfort is here. And a gift. So there's a charity that's going to make you comfortable and by giving you a gift. All right. What's the transformation? The transformation is something that was illegal and that was a mistake. All right. Outcome of the transformation. So you may have gotten some legal trouble. It has to do with your home and being an entertainer. All right. Why is white light here? Because somebody's going to be a mechanic. Your business is here. You're going to use your voice where you're not making peace and unlocking. Outcome of unlocking. This is what you're being protected from. Somebody's into sports. They're not talking to you, and the underworld is a factor. So somebody could be into addiction. You're being protected from that. Why is third eye here? Because of a promoter and something you can't see. Clarify what that is. It's about your legacy. Why is your legacy here? Because you're exploring not being alone but having setbacks. Outcome of your setbacks with your legacy. Your spirituality is here, but your luck is in reverse. Why are you not getting luck? Because of recognition and not being in inspiration. What should we do about this? Have somebody that's motivating you. What do you mean motivating you? You need to be motivated by the past. What happened in the past? You were planning a new beginning. And what happened to your new beginning? You were going to be a partner with somebody and be a crafter, and beauty was here. Why didn't you do that? Because you were unreliable, you were self-made, and you weren't getting in your life purpose. You need to get a job. You're not being persistent. You're not having conflicts. You're in your feelings about this, and you're a perfectionist. And social media is here. Okay. So it looks like some of you are supposed to be doing social media like I do, and you aren't doing it. And it's you're not having good luck. You're having setbacks, and there's somebody in your life that's in addiction, and you're being protected from it. All right. Anything you can tell us about our this card tried to stay in the box on the table. Anything you can tell us about our financial future in the next month? Let's say the next week. What can you tell us? You're going to have innovation. You will need to come up with a new strategy to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test your ideas. Outcome of being innovative. Okay, I got education, taking steps, and a great match, but they all came out in reverse. So what we need to do is we need to get this turned around by being innovative. What you've been doing wasn't working, so somehow you need to find something that's a great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. You need to take a step. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take any step in a direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. And education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. Or you may need to find yourself writing a book or teaching others. So you need to get out there and start looking, it looks like. But just take a step. You're not moving anywhere. All right. What's the outcome of taking steps? Your success in the right time. When it's time, if you'll take steps, you're going to have success. Success, okay? You have to make it work. Something's holding us back, Spirit. Offerings, shedding, protection, a new beginning, and no progress. Outcome of this new beginning and no progress. You're going to have guidance. Spirit says you're going to have guidance. Right now, you're not making an offering. An offering is when you're going to be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it. Research it carefully before accepting. You're not doing that. You're not shedding. You're starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to get higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. You have protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. There's something you need to shed from your life. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. This is the only thing that came out upright. Somebody's not moving forward because they're not shedding their old self. It's time to get into the flow and start shedding some of this. Is get rid of it. Meditate, okay? That's why you're not making progress, but you're going to have guidance about how to make this happen. Okay? It's something that you're not ending, and it's keeping you from being independent, from standing on your own 2 feet. Any guidance from this deck? Somebody is looking at the future, but they won't give and take. What do they need to give and take? If somebody gives, you need to give back. You need your wish to come true, and you're not expressing what that is. What is your wish to come true? Making it work in an ending. So it has to do with somebody that's trying to work things out, but they need an ending. Clarify what this ending might look like. A journey, remember travel, with no strategy. So out of the blue, what it looks like to me is just out of the blue, there's going to be somebody that says, hey, I need you to travel. I need you to go somewhere. And you're not going to see this coming. And that's going to be how you get out of this mess. It's going to happen suddenly. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll end it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if I did not get to your question, okay, somebody had one. Okay. Swati, I will ask your question. Nirja's feelings for you. May I see how Nirja feels? Okay, I'm gonna answer Swati. I'm gonna answer your question about Nirja's feelings, and that's gonna be the end of the reading. All right. How do they feel, Spirit? May we see. They're getting clarity about clashing. Clarity about what? Harmony, roaming wild, and no lust. They're your friend, and they feel like somebody here wants to roam wild, and they have no attraction, no spiritual connection. They're clashing. What's gonna be the outcome here? But you're hoping, but it's like I'm gonna say goodbye to this person. Clinging. You're holding on to somebody who wants to just be your friend, it looks like. Clarify that again. Yeah, this person is frozen. They want to be alone. But it's like they know you don't want to let them go. Secret admiring and clinging from a fake account. Yeah, I don't feel like there's a good vibe to that person for you right now. Okay? Alright. Thank you all for being here. I hope you have a lovely afternoon. And I'll be here tomorrow night. I may do a reading before I leave to go back to Miss Mary's, since I will not be going back to her house tomorrow night. So I'll put the notification up and let you guys know. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.